and Schuster Audio presents Heaven by V.C. Andrews. Read by Candace Thaxton. Part 1. In the Willies. Prologue. Whenever the summer winds blow, I hear the flowers whisperin' and the leaves singin' in the forest, and I see again the birds on wing, the river fish jumpin'. I remember, too, the winters, how the bare tree branches made tortured sounds as the cold winds whipped them about, forcing limbs to scrape the shed-like cabin that clung precariously to the steep mountainside of a range called by the West Virginian natives the Willies. The wind didn't just blow in the Willies. It howled and shrieked, so everyone living in the Willies had good reason for looking anxiously out their small, dirty windows. Living on the mountainsides was enough to give anyone the Willies, especially when the wolves howled like the wind and the bobcats screeched and the wild things of the forests roamed at will. Often small pets would vanish, and once every decade or so an infant disappeared or a toddler wandered off and was never seen again. With special clarity, I remember one particular cold February night that revealed to me my own beginning. It was the eve of my 10th birthday. I lay close to the wood stove on my floor pallet, tossing and turning, hearing the wolves yowl at the moon. I had the unfortunate habit of sleeping lightly, so the slightest movement in the tiny cabin jolted me awake. Every sound was magnified in our isolated cabin. Granny and Grandpa snored. Pa staggered home drunk, bumping into furniture as he stumbled over sleeping bodies on the floor before he crashed down on the squealing springs of his big brass bed, waking up Ma and making her angry, so she raised her voice in shrill complaint because again he'd spent too much time in Winterow, in Shirley's place. At that time I didn't even know why Shirley's place was such a bad place and why Pa's going there caused so much trouble.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?